Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the VULCAN Report. This end-of-day report is for trading on Thursday, February the 2nd, 2017. Looking at the gold futures, you can see we're still within the Kumo cloud. We have 2 up days and 2 down days for the week so far. So this is setting the course for tomorrow, possibly not being a take-back Friday, and we have a possibility of a continuation rally in store for tomorrow. Of course, everything is going to be contingent upon the jobless claims report that comes out tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but we are poised to move higher in gold. Looking at silver. Silver futures is a little stronger than the gold. It is outside of its Kumo cloud, and we have 3 down sessions out of the last 4 trading sessions. But that's only because of the initial breakout thrust we got through the Kumo cloud to the top side. So we're kind of just like leveling off. We're not hitting new lows or anything like that. So this one also is set up for a rally for tomorrow too, instead of a take back Friday, because we really haven't. We've already taken back. We've already pulled back from the highs here. We're just kind of like hanging out here at this around the 1750 level. The US dollar, though, did drop below the Kumo cloud, and we got actually, this is our third day of closing down here, so we're going to need to see a reversal quick, or we're going to drop to 98 in the US dollar. GoPro was the big news today, and a rather boring day. You can see it got smoked in the after hours, right after the closing bell. Earnings came out, what have you, and the news just caused this stock here to plummet. Just got smoked. We're now below the Kumo cloud here on the intraday chart, and we're turning downward on the momentum. Not looking good going forward. Not after that kind of move. We started here, so this is enough to put us below the Kumo cloud. That's messed up. So those of you that are on the GoPro, you have some thinking to do. You got decisions to make, choices to make on how you're going to protect yourself in this market. All right, looking at another ticker here. This is an over-the-counter stock. KNTNF is the ticker. Broke out of the Kumo cloud here, closing at 88 cents. This one's looking good. All it needs to do now is have the shorter term trend line support cross above the longer term trend line support, and for them, all 3 of them, to get outside of the Kumo cloud to join the price action. That's going to take some time, but it is setting the table for that to happen. On the weekly chart, you can see the same price action is trying to thrust above the long-term trend line resistance, and if we can continue to see momentum pick up, 172, I should say really $2 is the target on this one. So has a lot of work to do, but it is setting the table and acting like that's exactly what it wants to do. Taking a look now at JNUG. JNUG is one of those stocks, she's sexy, but you guys have an open relationship. You've agreed to see other people, but you just can't leave her alone. On the weekly chart here, you see it's trying to gather a little bit of strength, some momentum to pick up here. Switching over to the daily chart. Has a good, decent close here above $9. This is what you want to see. Let's see here. We went to 30. Yeah, we still got this little gap that we need to deal with. So possible back and fill for tomorrow. Again, 2 up days, 2 down days for the week on the JNUG. Looking at GDXJ. GDXJ, on the other hand, is outside of the Kumo cloud. It's to the top side. Nice healthy back and fill to the momentum trend line is possible. And as long as we stay above the $38 mark, we should be fine going forward in the GDXJ. Taking a look now at Hecla. Hecla Mining broke outside of the Kumo cloud, pulled back here a little bit, and it looks like it wants to bounce and run to $7 easily, so should not have a problem getting there. Looking at AG. All right, AG is getting liftoff. Very good liftoff. Nice trajectory here. Good momentum. Just needs to best the bottom of the Kumo cloud on the weekly. We most likely won't get a close inside the cloud this week, but another 2 weeks we should be able to get up in here. $11 should be the new support, building the base on its way to 14 and 15 in the long term. Moving along, taking a look at knick-knack paddywhack. Ticker symbol NAK. NAK on the weekly. We're basically consolidating within the last breakout move. So we have an inside bar. If this is a daily chart, we'll call it an inside day. And it's a narrow range inside day. So therefore, we see a narrow range inside week setting the stage for a breakout for next week. And then here we are. You can see consolidating nicely out of the last 6 trading sessions. We have 3 up bars and 3 down bars. So we're even. It's just even here on this particular one, but I like it. It still looks bullish and ready to rock and roll, and you've seen that here on the weekly chart as well. All right, moving along, looking at ticker symbol TGB. TGB on the weekly chart is looking nice here. Looks like this one definitely wants to make a nice run to $2. Looking at the daily chart, you can see it's just kind of hanging out around here. So out of the last 4 trading sessions, 2 up, 2 down. So we're consolidated evenly on this chart, but I think $2 is the next upside target. Taking a look now at UGLD. All right, UGLD caught a nice bid here based on what happened in the gold futures. It looks like it wants to punch outside of this Kumo cloud and make a run toward $11. So I see that within the next 3 to 5 days, a run toward $11 in UGLD. Taking a look now at NVRO. NVRO. Nice pop up here. We got a run all the way up to 97.21 before pulling back and settling at 92.91. So this one's looking really healthy, moving forward here. I like this one. Taking a look at the weekly, you can see that it wants to make a run at 100. So I see a close above 100. If not tomorrow, then possibly by the end of next week. So we'll give it another week, but we should definitely get a nice close. 100 should be should base out, because this one looks like it wants to run to 120. So this one's looking strong. Moving right ahead now to CENX. All right, CENX. This one has run up really nicely. Looks like 15 is going to be the next base for the next run up to 20 on this one. This is a weekly. Taking a look at the daily. You can see we based out, just stretching out, elongating here, and setting up for the next leg higher. So that's what we got. It was an incredibly boring day, but I think we're going to make up for it with some good price action tomorrow, setting up the stage and the table set for next week. So remember, if you have not already done so, you need to come on over to pulsewavetrading.com so that you can learn how to trade these markets, learn how to provide a decent income for you and your family, learn how to hedge your physical holdings, and learn how to turn the tables on the central banks. Bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. Peace.